Hello, I am Sztygrys, the szlachetny tygrys, and I will review the game from IGLO, from the G group. The black player was sigm and white was Thuran. Those players are very well known by me. I reviewed many of their games, and I think we can expect some severe fighting. Sigm just throws stones everywhere and makes a lot of groups, and Thuran is known for playing for the outside, for the Moyo strategy. He's white, so it will be a bit harder to force the Moyo strategy, but still should be interesting. In this game, beginning is really normal, and black played calm, very calm Joseki. On the other hand, black tries to take the outside in the upper left corner, which is a bit strange because here we take territory and we are safe, and here we want to take the outside. A bit strange, and black played this move. This is not a Joseki move. Joseki move is this one, and how to punish this one, white showed us. This is the move to punish, the easiest punish. Some people would like to cut, but cutting is difficult. Black will probably play something like this, and then there will be a complicated fight, which may depend on the ladder that will go here. Here white got this ladder, so maybe it was possible to try to play like this, but it is much harder. This is a very simple and very good counter. The idea is that if black will disconnect us, then we cut and we kill either this one, black stone, or those three. And we cannot, as black, we cannot do anything about it. So black needs to connect, and then we connect. And it does not look like a terrible result for black, but it is a bit better for white locally, generally. If you wanted to take the upper side, it is better to just play this one. So, it is a bit of a trick play, I would say, and white was not tricked at all. And even black played the Sagari move here, so white cut, and this is a big problem for black. In the end, white just captured the 3 stones. In exchange, black got the group in the corner, but this group does not have that many points, and in the future maybe it will not even be that alive. So it is surely better for white. White has a very strong group. And here white played here. When we have a very strong group, we don't really want to play near this. If we play near this group, then black will just ignore because it will be over-concentrated. I would like to go all the way here. I know that black can play the Nikan Biraki here, but it's fine. It is okay for your opponent to take this. Like, we just play the big point, and later there is still possibility to harass the group. This should be fine. Moves like this or here would be okay. The move from the game is also not very bad, but I would like to stress that if we want to, if we have a strong group, we don't really want to play near it. Like, we can imagine if there was no stone here, then it would be surely be over-concentrated on the left side. We want to play further away. Anyway, black play here, and white also got this move, so it is all good for white. Black should not jump out, because the stone is near a strong group. It is very hard to fight with it, so we just leave it. If we try to jump out, white will get something, either some stones in this area for free, or this area for free. It is very easy to get. Anyway, white got this big move, and there is another fight. Black just jumped in. This is what sigm does. This is what the black player does. It is surely too aggressive, because we will have, again, we will have 2 weak groups, and white will only have 1 So white will just jump into the center and then attack one group or another. But to do this, we need to make black jump into the center too. And to do this, we need the kick. We need to close the door to the corner. If we do this, then we jump out and black has two groups, and they are not really so light, so it is hard to save both. In the game, white did not make the kick, and this is the problem, because it is very easy to just make a living shape in the corner. In the game, black just slide it into the corner, which is also alright, because black is trying to make some base. If we kick, then it is not really possible to get more base in the corner, so it is better for white. Here there was some interesting crosscut, but I don't think black can do anything about it. The sequence from the game is alright, and black is alive, which is a good news for black, but also white got very strong shape. Black decided to add the move here, which is very big, because it would be center for white. If black plays away, then something like this is center. Black needs to add a move, like that. Whatever, we need to add a move, so it will be a very big continuation. I'm not sure if it is big enough though to play c2. I'm not sure. Maybe we can just play a big move elsewhere. Now we attack the two stones. We are strong here, we are strong here. This is a very good timing to attack the group, and the move is also alright. And it is very hard for black to escape. Here we try to escape, it is not possible. White will just surround us, so we go the other way. And here we can see that the group here is not yet alive, so if we use it, black will have a big trouble. But even if it would be alive, then we just get a lot of free stone, like some free wall like this, and it will also be enough. This would be very valuable. We can just extend from this thickness from this wall and create something. In the game, white plays here. This is correct to separate. But here it is very important to separate again. Like, maybe if black would be alive, like this, then it is not that important, because black will force us and jump away and maybe create some territory on the upper side. But the problem is that the black is not alive, so black should be afraid of dying. And if we play like this, and black will play here and here and here and here and here, then he is dead. We don't even need to add a move. Or if black will play like this, then this should also be dead. Like locally it is dead. So black will have to play this move to leave, and then we capture the other group. So there is no good answer for black. Probably the best one would be to sacrifice. Like this. Maybe like this. No, this is not a good way to sacrifice. Here. And then we take the corner, which is big. Black is more or less safe, but it is not so easy because there are some cutting ideas. So it will still be difficult for black. In the game, black played here, and white let black connect. And it is too easy. We still got something, some nice stones, but it is too easy for black to get him to connect like this. Another crazy invasion. We have a wall on the left, so white can just jump out, and there is nothing black can do. The stone will die, more or less. In the game, white decided to go into the corner. I am not sure about this decision, because we want to use the wall And the easiest way to use this wall is to jump out, but alright. Black did not follow the Joseki. I don't know what he was afraid of, but probably should have played like this. In the normal Joseki it is like this. So black probably will add some move to be safe. And now the stones on the left are a bit wasted. There are even some weaknesses in the wall that we need to be a bit careful as white. This is why I wanted to just take the territory, because if we take the territory, the weaknesses are not that important anymore. Yes, here the shape is bad. White exchanged this one. I'm not sure about this. I would be tempted to just play this one and see what would black do. Probably black will answer. If black will answer like this, this is good. We got a lot of incente. We can get this one and maybe Tenuki, but we got this one for free, and we can always rescue this stone. So it is very hard situation for black. If white play like this in the game, then this is less forcing for the future. But now, for now, R11 was played, which is alright. And again, invasion. I think it is like 4 for 5th one, so we already know how black plays. And what to do? White decided to play a very calm move, just making his group alive, make some points, and make black group a bit weaker. It is not a bad move, especially when we are winning. When we are winning, we don't want to make any mistakes, and I think white is winning. Not that much, but he is winning by a solid margin. But black tries his magic. White just lived in the corner. We have the clamp move for later. And there is another fight. And again, in this fight, black has two groups that can be weak. So it will be harder for black to play than for white. White can just jump out and there's nothing there. Black took care of the group near the upper side. Then we can just focus on the other group. Yes, and it will be hard to disconnect the black group, but we got some moves for free and we will probably get more. And we can see that in the center there is something happening. And maybe we can even try to play moves like this to get some influence. And I'm sorry, this one. And maybe even disconnect the group. This is a very hard situation for black. White just decided to disconnect directly, which also works, but I really wanted to just lean on the group on the lower side, like this or like this. This is a very common tactic when we have the Nikan Biraki. It is rather hard to attack it, but it is easy to lean on it, to just play some forcing moves. Like this or the other way. If black will just connect, then maybe we can play here, or I think this one is better, and create something in the center. But probably we will start with this one, this and this. And what will black do? If black will play this, then he is cut off. If black will play this, then it is more complicated, but also it is hard for black. White will probably get something like this stone at Q2, so also hard for black. In the game it was just simple cut, and black is getting out. And now we start another fight. Very crazy move. It does not look like a good fight. Here white had to play this exchange and then play this one. This is much better. If we don't do this, then black can just any time play like this. I know we also give up some stones in the process, but black can use it later, like an agi. So before we play this Atari, it is important to play this one. Because later, if we play Atari, black will not answer. But if we play immediately, black needs to answer, and then we can play this one. A good forcing move before we go to the important move. This is the reason why white just took. Taking is also good because there are some agis with the stone. But if we imagine this sequence like similar, then maybe we don't need to capture like this. Maybe we can just play here and it will be fine. Here, surely black should play like this, and this would be a bit of a problem. If we play here, then there are some Ataris, and black is very easily out. This is not really a great shape. For example, later this will be more or less center, and it will help with the living of this group, because after the sequence here, the white group is not really that alive. If we play this and this, then suddenly there is no clear eyes yet. Like maybe, but it is not clear. But if we have this exchange, then maybe white can play like here, and here. And then we are alive. So it was really important to play it differently as black. Here we can say that white is alive. So white can play away and white plays away. And this is the move I will complain the most about, at least for white. Because this is a look that this is a move that looks like it surrounds black. It looks like, but it does not do it. It did not do it. Like we can see that the black just went through and connected. And if we do a move that seems to do something but it doesn't, and we wanted it to do it, then it is probably a very bad move, a failed attempt. So we need to be very careful with those kinds of moves. If it doesn't work, we cannot play it. We have to play like something further away. This move does not surround black that tightly, but at least black will not go through with the bad shape for white, like in the game. So black is safe now. White also got some potential in the center, but we could have done it differently. We can just let black connect, but like this. We play like this. Black connects maybe something like this. And it's fine. It is better than the game for white. Anyway, white is still leading by a lot. White also got this big move. And another cut. But in the not the most complicated variation, black just got captured. So the cut was not successful. But now black found a very annoying move. It is a nice move, nice cutting point. We cannot connect very easily. And in the game, white tried to play it like this, to capture the stone, but we need to remember that black has this in center, so it is not possible. In the end, there was exchange, and this exchange is rather good for black because we also surrounded the group on the right. I think it was possible to just answer and let black connect, and then we can still reduce the upper side a bit, and white should be fine. But the best way to play in this situation was to play this Atari. This Atari, black can ignore, but it is very hard to ignore. If we ignore, then we capture. Black needs to separate us, and then we play the Atari. And this is Atari for the life of this group, more or less. Like, if we come back, then black is not alive, and considering that white has some center moves like this, we should be able to kill black, I would say. We should be able to kill in ko. So it will be very big ko where black can lose a lot. And I don't think black can play this one. I don't think black can play this one. In the game, it was much easier for black, and now white is the one that needs to be careful. And soon white resigned, because white got separated. Here we did not need to be separated. We can play like this, easily. Maybe like this would be the best, and we are connected, so it was not needed. Probably black did not see this and was very sad that he missed this, but probably maybe it was possible to just ignore this Atari, because here we can just cut, and I think black will be dead. So many chances for white, but the worst thing is that after this, the game is still close. The game does not look close, because black already got all this, here, and some points here. But white also have some save points, and we can also try to disconnect these two stones. I think the wedge here is the move. This is the AI recommended move. So in terms of territory, it is a bit closer than it would seem. It is a bit closer than it would seem. So the game is still close, and it should not be resigned, I would say. But maybe white saw many mistakes, many opportunities that he missed, and he just wanted to give up, which I understand. Very exciting game. Like, hard for black, because in the beginning, in the first half of the game, black is never winning. Sigm is never winning, but he knows how to make some complicated fights, and it all worked out for him, at least. Let's sum up a game quickly. Here we don't play this Hane. The punishment, this one, after we cannot separate, because we will cut and capture some black stones. So black needs to play this, and this is good for white. Here, if we want to make black run away, always we need to start with the kick. First we kick, then we jump away. And now black also needs to jump away. He has no choice. And this would be good for white. Here white played some good moves and black was in trouble, but we need to realize that the best way to attack is to attack two groups. First we separate them, and then we attack one group or the other, and here white had to separate. Now we can choose which group we want to kill, and we can just kill it. Like maybe other way around. Black decides which group he will save. But he can save only one. Here, if we want to chase group, it is always good to think of getting more strength by leaning on the group. And the shape here, the Niken Biraki shape, we need to remember it is easy to lean on. If we play like this, black does not have many other options than playing this, and then we play like this. And usually black will not ignore us, because the wedge is very important. Now white got a lot of strength, and then we can chase the black group. This should be good for white. Here it is very important to play Atari first before this move, because later Atari will not be center. Generally, we don't want to play Atari, but if the Atari is center only for a moment, then we need to play it, because later it will not be a center. So we exchange, and then we play like this, and this is all great for white. Here the better shape is this one. After this, there is this weakness, and we need to connect somehow, which is very annoying. And if we play like this, if white play here, then we can Atari, which is good, and black will be alright. This is the move I was complaining about. It looks like it surrounds black, but it does not, so it is a bad move. It is a bad move if it doesn't do what it is supposed to do. And a nice Tesuji. That was not really working that well because of this move, but a complicated move. And the exchange, after which white just made some mistakes and resigned. Unfortunate. I would like to see this game to the end. With the good Yose, like any player can win, I would say. This would be all from me. I hope you liked the review, and I hope you will have fun playing in IGLO in the next season, maybe, because this season is ending. See you!